Hey everybody, we are back with another edition of Dissecting the Dead, and tonight we are talking about Beth's death. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There are so many things to say about this death.
First of all, I'm not upset that they killed Beth off. I did like her as a character, but you kind of need a fan favorite to die off every once in a while. That's kind of how the show works. So it wasn't the fact that she died. It was how they killed her. That was absolutely terrible.
Yeah. My big problem with it is it just seems so random and arbitrary that I think the character deserved better than that. And I think Emily Kinney as a performer deserved better than that. Just that whole sequence of events just seemed off to me. Like Beth, hid the scissors or the surgical scissors, right? Mm-hmm. The surgical scissors in her cast, and then she went to stab Dawn and she missed, and then Dawn, shot her, I guess, up through the chin. And it all happened so quickly. It seemed to me initially like Dawn had already drawn her weapon because it was that fast. I'm like, there's no way she had time to draw and then fire. But then just the way everybody was talking about it seemed, I don't know. It's just, the whole thing just seemed rushed and sloppy.
I had a couple of issues with Beth's death as well. First of all, they finally developed her character, which was fantastic, and which kind of made us think, oh, gosh, she's probably going to die soon.
Yeah, they totally telegraphed her death.
Yeah, but, she started to kind of come into herself and become more capable, and then completely blew it with her last act, which was really disappointing. And I would have been fine if she had actually landed the shot on Dawn. If those scissors had actually gone into Dawn's neck, even if they missed any critical item, and even if Daryl still ended up killing her, that would have been fine as long as she had hit her mark.
Yeah.
It was like it's like I'm at a loss for words. It was just...
It's like they spent 2.5 full episodes developing Beth and making her seem like a more capable person, only to say, nope, she's actually not that capable.
Yeah, it's like, just kidding, guys. Disregard everything we've just said.
Yeah.
I actually, personally, I think this death would have been better if it had been Noah. I would have been totally fine with that. And this is totally gruesome, and I totally... I feel bad for saying it, but I almost rather wish Beth had Noah's death, that she had actually made it to Alexandria with them, that Maggie had gotten some time with her, and then she ends up dying on a run. Obviously, I really liked Beth as a character, so I don't want her to have had as gruesome of a death as Noah, but it is zombies. Shit like that happens, whether you like the person or not. But I think their deaths should have been reversed, actually.
I don't have a problem at all with killing off Beth. I really wasn't that invested in her as a character.
Her character definitely deserved a better death, a more heroic death. I think she had earned that.
And as the season wore on, Beth's death began bothering me even more, because she basically died so that Noah could live and go on with Rick's group. And then they killed Noah off. And
not only that, Noah's sole purpose was getting people killed. Like, that's all they did with his character, is he was around and got everybody else killed.
Yeah.
And so it's like she died for this useless character.
So, I don't know, I'm really disappointed with the writers and Scott Gimple in the way that they executed this, in the way that, to have her death basically mean nothing from a viewer's standpoint, that I'm more bothered by that than probably anything in the show, the entire series so far. Beth's death bothered me just because of the execution.
Yeah. And so there's numerous
been
ways.
Some really traumatic deaths, like Herschel getting his head cut off in front of his daughters. That bothers me less than Beth's death.
I like the traumatic deaths because that's the show. Yeah. That's what it is.
But they have to mean something.
Yeah, the deaths have to mean something. Like, Herschel was beheaded in front of his daughters. Like, his death totally had meaning. It was an amazing death.
And it impacted Rick in a major, major way.
Yeah.
And then
it furthered the story. They've all had their deaths have some sort of meaning.
They've all propelled the narrative. and Beth's death didn't.
No,
And
she just died. That's
Yeah.
it. Like, it's very, very disappointing.
It's basically the vibe I got was the writers really didn't think Beth was a meaningful character. They didn't think she was worth spending the time in the writing room giving a proper send-off. And I didn't like it.
Me either.
You know, I've thrown the word sloppy around a lot in this video. The last 5 minutes of that episode was just sloppy. Alright, now that we've given the Walking Dead writers and producers and executives or whatever a good tongue lashing, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what you thought about Beth's death, about Beth in general, about Emily Kinney as a performer.
And remember, Saturdays we do Topic of the Week. We probably will not do one this Saturday because we'll have a con video. However, we have Wednesday where we normally do New Comic Book Day, and we won't be here to get our new comic books, so we need a topic for that. So go ahead and put some topics that you are interested in us talking about, a question, topic, whatever. Put it in the comments, and we will look through them all and choose one that we think we can make the best video for.
Alright, that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.